across the street here, it is a different story. A group of protesters are gathering to speak out against Trump's policies. A tarp now covers the sign here at Fish Pond Park to conceal the offensive messages hidden underneath. An Eagle Scout was actually the one who installed the marker as a tribute to a fallen scout. You can see here behind me that there is a response now. Some crews are working to put out that fire. This morning, a teenager was injured in a shooting on the east side of Des Moines, making national headlines this evening. 24 employees at the Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, are without jobs after Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem fired them. A year from now, people will actually be able to travel by canoe or kayak down the Raccoon River through where it meets with the Des Moines River, and they're actually going to pass by this enclosed area here behind me. Just into our newsroom, the Boone Fire Department says earlier today it responded to reports of an explosion. So how does it work? Well, first you fill a cup with water, and then you come over here and grab one of the water test strips and dip it in the water. Today there was a celebration of life for State Senator Claire Celsey following her death earlier this month. Celsey was just 59 years old. Michelle Jackson's family was very emotional when the judge read the guilty verdict. Local authorities are now launching an investigation after a man was found dead near the Neil Smith Trail in Des Moines. Are you a waffle, butter, syrup? How do you like your waffles? The active shooter calls came in separately, but it's unclear if they were made by the same person. We start tonight in Minneapolis, where a memorial at Annunciation Catholic Church continues to grow. I just love to see groups stepping up and helping folks out around this time of year. The college football season got going today with a 22nd ranked Iowa State taking center stage in week 0. The Des Moines School Board was in closed session for about an hour and a half before it announced the lawsuit against search firm JG Consulting. The board stresses this is about accountability.
Something was clearly missed.
In a new lawsuit, Des Moines Public Schools is accusing search firm JG Consulting of breach of contract and negligent misrepresentation. The school board hired the firm to handle the search that led Dr. Ian Roberts to be appointed superintendent.
The firm failed its duty to properly vet candidates. Ian Roberts should have never been presented as a finalist. And if we knew what we knew now, he would never have been hired.
Board Chair Jackie Norris says the previous board understood that Roberts didn't hold a doctorate from Morgan State University. Earlier this week, the district stated the firm initially received a resume from Roberts that showed the degree. During the background check, the error was flagged and was revised to say all but dissertation. That revised resume is what the board ended up receiving.
I think what we found is there are different versions of a lot of things. There are different resumes. There are transcripts that appear different, one versus an official.
DMPS alleges JG Consulting breached contract for, quote, failing to properly vet Roberts and by referring Roberts as a candidate when he could not lawfully hold the position. A federal criminal complaint shows Roberts was never authorized to work in the U.S. during his time with DMPS.
The contract required JG Consulting to bring all known information of a positive or negative nature to the board.
The suit also says the firm was negligent because it failed to exercise reasonable care in gathering, verifying, and supplying information about Roberts. JG Consulting attorney Josh Romero said in a statement, quote, that the district has now decided to litigate about their choice of candidate at this time when they have had all relevant information since the beginning is unfortunate and unwarranted. Norris was asked if she anticipates the district to make any further lawsuits, including any against Roberts.
I think right now we're taking it one step at a time, and our focus right now is on the search firm and recouping taxpayer dollars and addressing reputational damage that's been done to our district.
DMPS is requesting a jury trial and seeking damages to be determined at trial. In Des Moines, Alex Fulton, Local 5 News. Swing Luna Swing has only been on Amazon for about a week now, but author Heather Mack has already sold 120 copies. Heather got the Jackson family's blessing to publish this book, and all of the proceeds are going right back to the family.
In a very small town with a very nice park.
Heather Mack's new children's book is telling the tale of a life cut short.
It just brought her so much joy. And she had a specific swing that she would, sit on every night.
Swing Luna Swing begins at night in a park, the same setting where 17-year-old Luna Jackson's life ended.
It was heartbreaking to see what was happening in the community and what can you do in that situation? There's nothing that you can do to make it better.
Heather says the night Luna was stabbed, even before the news broke, she felt like something was wrong.
I had even said to my husband, like, I'm feeling really a lot of anxiety right now and I don't know why. And it wasn't until the next day when I learned what had happened that had to be why. Sorry.
Swing Luna Swing started out as a poem, a way for Heather to process what happened.
I wrote it all in one sitting, and it was like, this is just what I needed to write.
Luna never met Heather, but she spent countless hours with her mother, the director of the Farnhamville Library.
For me, writing the book and publishing the book was really meaningful because of how much she loved the library and loved reading.
The book ends with Luna jumping off her swing and flying high above the stars and the clouds.
So if you find yourself in this very small town and you hear the swing creaking but no one's around, go ahead and look up. You're certain to see a girl named Luna flying wild and free.
Several libraries, including Farnhamville, Laurelville, and Gowrie, will have copies of Swing Luna Swing available for checkout. Stephanie?